Hey, what's up, guys?
What's good? This is Michael.
And this is Chloe. Welcome to our podcast.
We're here to help you find your passions, discover more of who you are, and build an authentic community for us millennials and youngins.
So come chill out with us and let's keep it
110. Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's up, guys?
Welcome to the first episode of the Hunnit Ten podcast.
Woohoo!
What's up, man?
Hey, bro.
How you doing?
Good to have you
We
here.
finally here, man.
Finally.
First
Far
episode.
out.
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling like I can feel in my eyeballs that I'm not going to sleep tonight, like I was saying earlier today.
Damn.
Can feel it in my eyeballs. But other than that, I think I'm pretty good.
Pretty good, huh? That's good, man. That's good.
Yeah, so what's been good for you this week?
Okay, so this is our high-low segment.
This is our high-low.
Okay, so a high for me.
Yeah.
I told you before, but I don't really know.
Yeah.
It's just like it's kind of been an iffy week, you know?
Yeah.
Not that it was a bad one, but there was just no particular highs of the week.
Yeah, that's all right.
Been busy. I
Yeah.
guess that's kind of a good thing.
Okay, yeah.
But that also contributes to my low, which is, bro, I've just been like low energy all week.
Yeah.
Like even today and on the phone yesterday when you were talking to me, I was
you're
like,
dead.
I like barely said nothing. Man. I
So
remember
dead.
we were on the phone and then there was like 5 minutes of silence and I felt like you were gonna ask, bro, are you there? But I was
Yeah.
gonna ask like, bro, are you there? But like,
Yeah, I was waiting for you. I was like, maybe he's thinking. I don't know.
but yeah, that's my high and that's my
Okay.
low of the week. And what about you, Chloe?
I think my high of the week, maybe just this weekend.
Okay.
I don't know. It was just cool, just seeing friends. Oh yeah, we had a bake sale at.
What's a bake sale?
So we were just selling like cookies and cupcakes and stuff just to
Uh-huh.
raise money for like high school kids to go to Young and Free conference. So it was
Okay.
just really cool to just be with the Black Tribe guys
Mm-hmm.
and do a bake sale.
That's cool.
A low for this week is probably not being able to sleep. Like
That's
I
a
just
bad
haven't
one.
been sleeping.
That's terrible.
Just like waking up every half an hour, and you know when you're sleeping,
Mm-hmm.
but you're not really.
You're half
sleeping.
sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then when you wake up, you just don't feel like you'd really slept.
I get
So
you.
that's probably my low for this week.
Yikes. That's tough, man.
Yeah, well, I guess it's a lot of people don't sleep, so
That's
I gotta
true,
suck
man.
it up. I just gotta suck it up.
I mean, like, what do you think the cause of that is, though?
Probably caffeine,
Right.
as well as maybe just thinking about a lot of stuff, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That sucks, man. Okay, cool. Well, that's been our high-low segment.
That has been our highlight.
That was an awesome, quick recap of both of our weeks.
Yeah, just because we want to, I guess, catch up just as brother and sister, and also
Mhm.
just, I don't know, let you guys know what's
Let
been
you guys
happening in
in
our weeks
on
as
the
well,
scoop.
just in a little nugget.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one thing that Michael and I really love doing is we
Yes.
actually love talking about quotes. And I think it's really
True.
funny because Michael and I were going through heaps of quotes and Michael would just be literally wanting to kill the person who
I
said
said-
certain
yeah.
quotes.
I said I'd fight him.
So, no, you didn't even say fight them. You said you wanted to kill them. Some of them.
Damn.
You were really mean. So Michael's quite a critic and it's really, really cool. Like I think often when we hear things, sometimes we're just like, yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's all about the hype. But I think it's so important to think critically and think
Yeah.
like, what can I take from this? What
True.
don't I agree with?
Uh-huh.
And so we're going to have a little segment to
Called
look at Quote of the Day. Awesome. So what? Oh, whoa. That's a little extra, but
Just
that's cool.
hyping it up.
What is our quote for today?
You know, don't you?
I do know. I just don't know who it's by. It's just like on the screen.
Wait, which one? Which one?
It's just on the screen behind the recording. Yep. Okay. Oh no, it's not there.
Uh-oh.
On.
How about say the quote first?
Okay. It's that one there. Okay, so the quote is by, if my eyeballs can see. Okay, it's by a guy called Ram Dass.
Yes.
I don't know who Ram Dass is,
But
but
shout
this
out to him
quote-
one
Yeah,
time.
shout out to Ram Dass. This quote got me thinking. At first, I was like, oh, it's just too, I don't know, airy-fairy. But I was like, no, I actually really like this quote.
Yeah.
So the quote is, drum roll. We're all just walking each other home.
True.
Yes.
Damn.
We're all just walking each other home by Ram Dass.
Das. Shout out to him.
Right.
Yo, honestly, bro, I wasn't vibing with this one at
Yeah,
first
I remember.
because I just didn't know what it was all about.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it can sound like I said it's like kind of like airy fairy.
I get you,
like,
bro. I get you on that.
Yeah.
So what resonated with you?
I just thought of a few different things,
Mm-hmm.
and I think one of the things that I thought of was just coexistence.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, not that it's like with everyone, but just with the rise of social media
Yeah.
and a lot of businesses wanting to sell their products and
Yes.
influencers and whatnot, there's like comparison and competition.
Sure.
But I reckon this quote, it's just like, it paints this awesome picture of coexistence, like living together.
Mm.
And the truth is that, like, I guess as humans, like literally, like we have unique differences and whatnot, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
But there's so much that we share. Like we can't choose to be born into this world, and we can't choose when we die unless obviously you take your own life, which is really, really sad.
Yeah.
But the fact is that we're living and breathing on this earth, and I guess, yeah, we're all just walking each other home.
Damn.
I don't know. That was like a big tangent, like a full circle. But you know me, that's how I talk.
True.
Okay, what are your thoughts?
I like this one. I didn't like it at first, like I said.
Yeah.
I didn't vibe with it. I thought
Yeah.
it was cheesy, corny. I was about to threaten this guy. What's his name?
Ram Das.
Ram Das.
Ram's actually, yeah, it's a cool name.
It is a cool name. I wanted to, go one-on-one with him. But then when I thought about it and when you explained it to me, I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's kind of like, yeah, you're right. The whole coexistence thing. I feel this a lot. Like I told you this before, but like when I'm on public transport and you just look at all these people and you're like I'm on my way to like uni or something. I'm like, where the hell are you going?
Yeah.
Like where are all these people going? And I think it's kind of, not that I'm walking them home or anything, but it's kind of like you're just in the same ecosystem together. I think that's something that's really like, it's kind of a weird feeling.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not the only one that's alive right now.
Yeah.
Other people are doing life as well.
Yeah.
I think that's what that kind of quote means to me,
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
I guess like talking about like living in this world with other people. I know that like with social media, sometimes, it's awesome that you get to connect with people like in other states and countries and keep in touch by not really keeping in touch, just looking through their feed, scrolling, seeing their photos. So there is this awesome connection that it brings. But I reckon there's also like a big disconnection as well sometimes. Social media can disconnect us from real life.
Yeah.
And I guess just thinking about...
How?
What do you reckon? How? That's very intense, bro.
I mean, like, because you said it.
Okay.
You must be thinking about something.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, where's the disconnect coming from? I can see the connection.
Yeah.
For sure, right?
Yeah.
But like, what's that disconnect about? What do you think?
I reckon it's multifaceted. Like, I reckon the disconnect comes because you're looking at a screen.
Yeah.
And when you're on a screen, sometimes it's easier to just like scroll through, and it kind of like numbs your brain, to be honest.
A little bit.
Right?
Yeah.
And you kind of like escape reality. And you're not really present with the people around you when you're on your phone.
True.
And maybe the other side of the coin is feeling disconnected because you feel comparison, maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
A huge one.
Yeah.
And I think for me, anyway, when I feel comparison, I kind of like shut down.
Oh, for sure.
And yeah, I think with comparison comes things like shame, just feeling like you're not enough, feeling like, I don't know, just feeling crap, to be honest.
I get you.
And so that, for me, causes disconnection between me and people around me.
I see.
Like I shut down, and I know it's so funny because it's just like looking at the screen.
I know, right?
But yeah.
That's the power it has, though. Like,
yeah.
I think, like, there's this thing that social media, it doesn't change us, but it actually exposes us.
Okay.
And I think that because we're so exposed to like different aspects of different people's lives.
I see what you mean.
And that's a quote from Gary V. Shout out Gary V.
I
one
love
time.
that.
Yeah.
He's
dope, man. Yeah.
He's always angry.
Yeah,
like
no,
I feel like I want to give him like a chill pill.
He really cares though.
Yeah.
And he's frustrated because people don't understand. But anyways, that's for another time.
Okay.
But yeah, because we're so exposed to like different aspects of so many other people's lives. It's like it's easy to start comparing like
Yeah.
they got this and they doing that, and like I ain't nothing. You
Yeah.
know, it's really easy to feel that way. I think that's the dangers of social media for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But like maybe just going back to the quote by our Ram Dass.
Ram Dass.
All I could imagine is just like this like goat in like a human shirt.
Wait.
Like Ram Dass. Anyway.
What?
Like, isn't it cute?
It's all right.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're all just walking each other home.
True.
In like a society where it's easier to get disconnected via social media.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the times where we did feel that kind of support from the people around us. And we did chat about this a little bit the other night.
Yeah.
But I was just wanting to ask you, maybe so that the other guys can hear.
Yes.
When was a time where you personally felt the
Supported.
most supported? Yeah.
When my friends like my pictures.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
That's so deep, bro.
I'm kidding. I think support. We did talk about this before.
Yeah.
But it's like there's this confidence that I have
Yeah.
when I think about my friends.
I love it.
Not because they hit me up every day.
Okay.
Although some of them do. Shout out to them.
Damn.
Some of them don't, but I still feel confidence in them.
Nice.
I think it's just the fact that I know that if for whatever reason I need to fall back on someone, that they're just going to be there for me.
That's awesome.
I think like support doesn't always have to be active,
okay.
because me just knowing that they're going to be there for me
Yeah.
and that I have someone to fall back on,
Yeah.
that gives me support.
That's
Just
amazing.
knowing that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's sick.
And when they like my pictures.
Damn. All right. Okay.
I'm
That's
playing.
very, very like a subtle way of. Anyways.
I'm playing.
Okay.
And what about you, dude? Support.
Support. I think it's kind of random, but like I've just moved back to Sydney and
Yes,
I've
you
been here
did.
for 7 months, but it kind of still feels like I'm semi-new, like not to this home and everything.
Yeah.
But I do feel kind of new in different environments.
Yes.
And I just had a week where I kind of dropped off the radar a little bit. Like
Just
I
went ghost.
kind of
Yeah.
for a couple of weeks, I just didn't go to anything. And I don't know, it just wasn't in the best place. And I tend to shut people out. It's not a great thing to do.
Yeah.
But in that couple of weeks, I just had people that didn't really know me heaps well, just like message through. Like it was just so cool. Like I wasn't expecting it.
Dope.
But yeah, just a handful of people were just checking up on me. Yeah, and I have a really close friend who is crazy, but I feel like if I messaged her and something went wrong, she would just leave work to come and help me. And
Yeah.
just having that kind of friendship, it's like what you just mentioned.
Yeah, the confidence, right?
Yeah. And so that's something that I really don't take for granted because
Dope.
I don't know, like I feel like support is so important, but it's almost not normal anymore,
Right.
which I feel really sad about.
I think it's just the society
Yeah.
has just become more competitive.
Yeah.
I think it's like there's no such thing as like everyone's their competitor. That's why it's like if it's
Yeah.
friendship, it's never for friendship's sake. It's just
Right. It's like you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
or maybe like keep your friends close, enemies closer sort of thing.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, it could be.
You're right.
Like, I don't know how many of my peers when I was still in uni.
Yeah.
I don't know how many of them came up to me, and started to connect with me with intentions to just completely shit on me.
Okay.
Like and you can tell because of the longevity of that relationship.
Right. How? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Yeah.
those people come and go. They get your trade secrets, and then
And
when
then
you're
they
not worth
leave.
anything anymore, they just go. You know.
Right.
Yeah. I think society has become more competitive. That's why genuine support is often hard to find.
Yeah.
But there's always a couple homies that's always holding you down.
That's true.
Yeah.
But what about the people that don't have support? Because I think something that is really close to my heart,
Yeah.
something that makes me, I hate, like the word sad doesn't even capture how I
Damn.
feel. Like I actually feel like hollow.
Yo.
It's just thinking about the rising rates of suicide here in Australia.
Yeah.
And back when we were kids, it wasn't heaps normal. But I think when I hit like year 8 was probably the first time I heard about one of my friends' friends taking their lives.
Yeah.
And throughout the years, I've had a few other people as well.
Yeah.
And I think like yeah, I think that support is a huge thing in terms of placing value upon humanity. Like,
Mhm.
just, I think we need good support. Like, we
Yes.
need people that love us
Yeah.
in those moments
For sure.
to know that there is something to live for.
Yeah.
What piece of advice do you reckon you could give to the people that might not have that support around them? Or maybe there are people trying to help them, but they've got their walls up and they're not
Yikes.
letting people come through.
Yo, this is a toughie, man.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say? Because I kind of need to think about this one.
Yeah, it's I feel like I've been talking heaps, but let me think.
Okay.
Let's both think for a second.
Okay.
Whew.
So wait, what was the question again?
I guess it's just like, I guess it was really open-ended.
Okay.
Like, what do you think is a good piece of advice to give to someone who might not have that support or might maybe just be putting walls up so that they can't be supported?
Yeah.
Or maybe they're genuinely alone. Like, they don't have good friends like we do.
Right. Yikes.
Yeah.
Well, something that worked for me. I don't know if this is good advice or if it's advice that applies for everyone
Yeah.
or even anyone.
Okay.
But fall in love with something.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be a person
Yeah.
because you gotta dedicate your find a good way to use your time.
That's
Invest your
cool.
time in something. I think that's what really helped me through.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes your friends can't always come through
Yeah.
because they busy with their own lives too.
Yeah.
And at the moments you feel alone,
Yeah.
if you're in love with a craft or with an activity or a sport or whatever it is,
Yeah.
you can do it alone and you still won't feel alone because of the love you have for it.
That's cool.
I think that's the kind of way I felt about music,
Yeah.
because sometimes, my homies was busy.
Yeah.
Or my homies are chilling. And at times I just really need someone or I need to feel love from someone because as humans, that's innate to us, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes I just work on my stuff and then, my mind just focuses on that. I don't have to worry about anything just for a little while. And I'm just doing what I love.
Yeah.
I think you can support yourself
Yeah.
with that, I think that's the
actually
good thing about
awesome.
it. Because friends,
Yeah.
if they don't come through and you need their support, you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah. That's
You know?
actually really cool.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, it just got me thinking how important it is to stand alone as well as stand with other people as
Yes.
well. Because I guess if we're always relying on other people,
Uh-huh.
you kind of get to the other end of the spectrum where you're codependent, where you can't function
Yes.
without someone there. So that's
True.
actually a really cool point to make. Finding out what you love and just spending time.
I think
doing it.
I think
Yeah.
that's it's also reliable
Yeah.
because it's not like they're your friends and they're busy sometimes.
Yeah.
As long as you have time for whatever it is,
Yeah.
then whatever that is will have time for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think I don't know. It's a hard question. I think that's the best I got, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. I actually love that.
Cool, man. Awesome.
I think because I wasn't thinking from that angle.
Right.
But that is really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know what other angle to tackle it from just because of how I've
Yeah.
found support,
Yeah.
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 So if it's not friends, it's just falling in love with a craft.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing what you were made to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not only just support, but you feel fulfilled.
Yeah.
It's not a waste of time because it's a genuine investment too.
I love it.
So I think you just win in every way.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
often, I feel like maybe something creative
Yeah.
can spark that, especially.
Oh, for sure, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, which is why I know, I hated it, but a lot of parents do put their kids into music.
Yes.
Not just sport, but music and
Yes.
art and dance because it's just, it's different. I think it's different. It's definitely different to something fully academic or
I think, yeah, because it's a channel.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't need to tell my friends what's up
Yeah.
or my family what's up because I've just dealt with my emotions creatively.
I love that.
And it's an outlet for me. It's not just I'm chilling and I'm making fires. That's cool too.
Yeah.
But it's I told you, I made a song when I was really angry at at some of my friends.
Yeah.
I made that a couple years ago. It was angry as hell. Freaking used the harmonic minor scale as the melody.
Wow, that's pretty
It
intense,
was
guys.
pretty angry. It went hard. I was
Angsty.
pissed. I put distortion on my vocals because I was that pissed.
What song was it?
It's called Prophecy.
Of course.
And one of my friends played it back to me today.
Yeah.
Oh, not today, but these days, recently.
Yeah.
And I was just like, not only did I like become a better artist than I was then,
Yeah.
but like that wasn't my story to tell anymore.
That's crazy.
It was like a story of the past.
That's amazing.
So I think in that way, although it did take years to
Yeah.
like kind of find healing from that,
yeah.
like even being a benchmark for me,
I love that.
you know, I'm like, yo, I was this pissed at these people and now I'm not,
Yeah.
you know? And I think that song really helped me deal with that instead of like exploding at them because
Yeah.
they did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
It was more about what I needed and the expectations I put on them.
Yeah.
And because that didn't happen, because I wasn't vocal about it, I'm the only one who ended up getting hurt.
Yeah.
But since I dealt with it myself
Yeah.
creatively and I had an outlet for that, it's all good now.
That's awesome.
You know?
That's great.
I mean, I don't know how it will apply for other people, but you know, there's stuff like that you can do out there. It doesn't have to be direct to the emotion.
yeah.
It could just be a way to express.
Which is so healthy.
Exactly. And,
Really
and it
healthy.
really relieves you emotionally.
That's great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, dude.
That's really cool.
I like this.
Wow. So different from what I was thinking, but so, so cool. I think I was literally just thinking of reaching out. And maybe because I've kind of come from a background where I just like build mad walls, like mad walls.
Yeah.
And shut the best people out.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, I think for me, like I had people that wanted to support me, but I just didn't let them in.
Right.
And so I think the first thing I had to do was it took a while, it took ages, but
Yeah.
I just had to come to recognize that I needed support.
Yeah. I think that's why just reaching out
Yeah.
sometimes could not be the answer.
Yeah.
Because that word just
Yeah.
has so much weight to it,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
It's like telling someone with insomnia just sleep,
Oh my gosh.
you know?
Oh,
And
that's the worst.
you don't want to hear that right now.
No,
Exactly.
I don't even
right?
have it. This is nothing compared to people with actual
I
insomnia.
mean, but it still is something.
yeah,
You know, but that word just actually holds a lot of weight.
yeah, you're right.
So
it,
I
it
think-
really narrows it down.
Exactly.
hey?
It's like just reach out. Sometimes it's not possible because
No.
it has to be an
There's
internal
layers,
process.
like
exactly
an onion,
right. Yeah.
like Shrek.
Shout
I
out
bloody love Shrek.
Shout out to
is-
Shrek
Shrek
one
is my
time.
life. I still haven't seen that meme Vine. What is it? Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
Don't watch that.
But I still love Shrek. People can judge. He's an underdog. He's awesome.
True. Shout out to Shrek.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
yeah, going
well,
back to the layers.
yeah,
It
the
is
layers.
so much
Yeah.
more than that.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess sometimes it takes, like, I think it has to come in from the inside, from the inside, like intrinsically,
yeah.
internally.
Mm.
It's kind of like taking someone to see a counselor who doesn't want to get help. There's just not, it's
yeah.
not really helpful.
For sure, dude.
It really has to come from the inside,
True.
intrinsically.
True. I feel you, bro.
Yeah.
I think, there comes a point where sometimes, as much as people reach out,
Yeah.
it's just redundant
Yeah.
because they don't want the help.
Yeah.
They don't think they need it.
No.
But it's like looking outside in, you're like, bruh, you need
You need
it.
help.
But they just don't know.
Yeah.
That's why, like you said, it's an intrinsic process.
And I could imagine for the people, the amazing people who have tried to reach out to me,
Yeah.
how compassionate they are,
Yeah.
for one. And number two, how annoying it would have been for them.
Man.
Because it's like, I love you so much, I want to help you, but you're like slapping me away. But yeah, like, I guess it takes some time. And I think for me, like what brought me to actually want to do it differently
Yes.
was when I finally realized I don't want to stay this way. Because
Right.
I'd been comfortable in my dysfunction for too long.
Yes.
And I just thought to myself, whoa, I've been doing this for like not 24 years, but for a big chunk of my 24 years, you know?
Sure.
And I think I started to realize this is not serving me. Like I
Yeah.
feel so isolated
Uh-huh.
and miserable. And I really thought about it like objectively because I'm such an emotional person. I was like thinking objectively. I was like, I've actually got amazing people around me. And I came to a point where I asked,
Uh-huh.
why do I feel isolated?
Right.
And I think it took me ages to realize
Mm-hmm.
it's probably with inside of me. Like I just
Wait, what was inside of you?
just the distrust of humanity.
Right.
Like I
But
just
where did that
had-
come from though?
Oh, like Shrek.
Layers.
Layers.
Right.
Okay, we should use like every time. I don't know.
Make
I
it
love
a thing.
Shrek.
Make it a
Yes,
thing. Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
Shrek. So, yeah, so it's like Shrek. Layers of things that have happened in the past, and like obviously things with family
Yeah.
and people. But I think I had to realize, look, shit happens,
True.
but not everyone's like that. Some people are actually worthy of trust.
Yeah.
And if I've built walls so high that I'm like keeping out the bad people, but I'm also keeping out the good people.
Right.
And so, yeah, I've had to really just wrestle my way, like just trudging through mud, like really disgusting and dirty and messy. But
Makes sense.
I think, yeah, I had to go on a journey. And look, I'm still on that journey. I'm
Yeah.
still kind of like swinging back and forth, but I think I'm building good habits.
Yeah. Awesome.
And for me, I guess just having support and knowing that there are good people out there and
Yes.
letting them in, because it's made such a huge difference in my life. I just want to really talk about it and share it, because I feel like
Sure.
we don't talk about it enough in our society.
For sure, dude. I agree. Yeah. So how did you come to that realization though? Of like, bro, I need to stop pushing people away.
Yeah, well, I guess
Because like we were talking about before, that's often the
Yeah.
problem, is that people, it's not always the case that people are not reaching out. It's just that they don't want to accept that help.
yeah,
And you were kind of like that as well, right?
yeah, absolutely.
So like, how did you come to that turning point of like, wait, hold up a second. Like, I'm like you said, I'm getting too comfortable in my dysfunction.
Yeah,
I need help.
right. I think it was just because I hate the word.
Oh god.
It just sounds lame, but I was literally just miserable.
Damn.
How cute is the word?
It's not cute.
Okay.
It's got that's not
It
cute
sounds
at
really
all.
cute. Like I think of this little bear in like a raincoat. I don't know. It's so cute. So yeah.
Miserable.
Yeah, and I think like there have been certain points in my life where I've hit a massive low point.
Yeah.
Of really dark places, and I
Uh-huh.
think I hit another one, and I just thought to myself, like, I don't want to stay like this anymore.
Right.
Like I think there's another way. I think there's another way to live my life, and I think this year I've just come to realize that it's so simple.
Uh-huh.
But no one else can live my life for me. Like I have
Right.
to take ownership of my
For
life
sure,
and my
dude.
decisions.
Yeah.
And I guess, yeah, I kind of just hit that low point again. I was like, I'm not going to stay here again.
Damn.
I'm not going to do a full cycle again. Like I don't want
Badass, dude.
that. Yeah.
So this is kind of hard. But do you think there's another way to have a turning point without getting completely messed up?
Absolutely.
What do you think? What do you think some possible answers for that are?
Yeah. I think prevention is so much better than like hitting a wall and then trying to fix it
Right.
in anything.
So like, what's the method of prevention for people just in case?
Yeah, so I guess this is actually really tricky because everyone comes from a different life.
Yeah.
Like everyone's got, it's like, wow, dictionary, English.
Yeah. So
Everyone comes from a different life.
Uh-huh.
It's like Shrek, right?
Yeah.
There's layers.
They have
Everyone's got
different layers. Yeah. True.
Everyone's a different onion.
Okay,
Now I'm just picturing all these
okay.
people with onion heads.
I don't
Okay.
like that. I don't like that. Man.
It's so cool.
Okay.
Anyway, it's different. So I'm gonna hopefully, I don't know. I hope my thoughts don't narrow things down.
That's cool. Like, let's just say that this is one of many possibilities.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I think a huge way to
Uh-huh.
prevent hitting that low point is to get plugged in, to get connected.
Right.
And I know that sounds random, but the thing
little
is, like, when you're in high school,
Yep.
like it's sick. Like, well, school sucks sometimes, but you know, like you've got people there that you see every day. It's like, I don't know, like we started at 8:50, awkward time, 8:50 to 3:15 at Caso High.
True. Shout out Caso one
Caso
time.
High, good place.
It is.
And so it's like, you know, you're around people, and sometimes just being around people even
Yes.
can be a good thing, and sometimes it's horrible because maybe there's bullying and stuff.
Yeah.
But I know, so that's why I'm just like, this is so hard to address everyone.
It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, but I guess just having that structure and having people around you
Sure.
and teachers and
Cool.
counselors and classmates
Okay.
can actually be, in a weird sense, like a great environment. Not for everyone,
Yeah.
but it could be.
Okay.
But like once you leave high school, it's really easy to get unplugged. You know?
For sure, yeah. Because you're
think-
not obliged to be around the same
Yeah,
people.
unless like you're at uni. But even so,
Even
uni's
uni is
very
like, yeah,
independent.
Exactly.
You can just rock up to class or not rock up to class. And so there's a lot of freedom in
For
that.
sure, yeah.
So I guess, one piece of advice I would say is to get connected, whether it's a sporting group or like a youth group.
So the key word for me sounds like community.
It's,
Yes.
community.
I love it, dude. I love it.
And the thing is, community is so uncomfortable because you kind of have to stop being selfish and
True.
insecure and
Yep.
and just kind of get yourself out there
Yeah, for sure.
and be intentional.
Yeah,
And
dude.
it's not
yes.
easy to be intentional. You
It's
have to
not.
get out of your comfort zone.
Uh-huh.
But community is the key.
True.
Key.
I feel you, bro. I think I was kind of like in an isolation mode. Like,
Right.
I don't need nobody.
I remember that. Trust
Yeah.
no one. You have that jumper.
I legit have a jumper
got
that
mates.
says trust no one on it.
Yeah, your
Shout out
mates.
to Will and Gerard
Yeah.
one time for getting me
Aw,
that.
Good mates.
But yeah, I was just salty at just everyone, and I was like, I don't need nobody. And then
yeah.
I started going to church
Yeah.
to look for community because I also had a turning point.
Wow.
I was like, yo, like, you can't. This life is not designed to live alone,
Wow.
and that's why I started going to shout out to Sync one time.
Damn.
And then I didn't know that it was such a great place for me, but
Yeah.
after coming back,
Yeah.
just the fact that they just embraced me as if I never left.
Damn.
And they've just taken such great care of me. It's like, and that makes me want to plug in even more,
I love that.
you know? So I really learned the importance of community through Sync. So
That's awesome.
shout out Sync another time. So and I kind of feel like what you just said.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I can feel the effects of that on me.
That's crazy.
And yeah,
you feel like a different person.
yeah,
hey?
and as salty as I was at people and at, you know, the man or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like I still want to go back though.
That's awesome.
You know, and I think it's just that feeling of, I hate this word as well.
Belonging.
How did you know? Shout out to 2013
Oh my
HSC English
gosh.
one time.
Damn.
But yeah, honestly, that sense of belonging just keeps me coming back.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Insane.
And like, I know that when you're not in a great place, it's so easy to not want to be around people.
Sure.
But I feel like it's in those moments that we just need people the most. And
Yep.
I'm not saying you have to always be around people because that's codependency again. Like,
Yep.
it's probably not healthy to always be around people. Like, you do need your alone time. But in those moments where you really are in a dark place,
Yep.
like, it's so important. And like, I actually love Australia. Like, we've got really awesome organizations like Beyond Blue.
Okay.
Like, and like, so it's just for people who like, maybe you're really in a hard place right now and you
Right.
just don't know if you can commit to being intentional and getting out there. And that's
Yep.
totally fine. Like, it is a huge thing and maybe you're not ready yet and that's okay.
Uh-huh.
But to be honest, we're never ready.
True.
So even if you can't find a local church or a youth group or a sporting group, you can actually call up lines like Beyond Blue.
Uh-huh.
And I think they've got a couple of other ones like Lifeline, and I'm sure there's some
There's
awesome
more.
ones.
Yeah.
Like, it's like Black Dog Foundation. That might be made up, but I
Sounds
think
like a pet shelter.
okay. Maybe not
Anyways.
that one. But they are awesome.
Get plugged in. pretty
Yeah,
much.
and hopefully like in the description box below we'll like leave a few links because
Yeah.
I know the stigma behind seeking help in that kind of way, but I think it's beautiful.
Awesome.
Like, they're actually trained so well and they're great people.
Cool, dude.
I love Australia.
That's cool. Shout out to Australia one time.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I reckon that could be our nugget of the day.
I love that.
I know we kind of skipped a segment,
That's cool.
but get plugged in.
Love it.
That's the nugget of the day.
Get plugged in.
I love it because I actually do, but like I didn't believe in that before,
Yeah.
but I think I kind of do believe in that now.
Yeah.
Just because I've like experienced the fruits.
The fruits.
Yeah. Like, yeah, get plugged in. That's the nugget of the day right there.
Yeah.
Of the week.
Of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I don't know what it is for you guys. Like, I guess we both have experienced awesome stuff through getting plugged into
Yeah.
a local church community.
Uh-huh.
But for you, maybe it looks like a netball group or
True.
a soccer group or what else is there? Chess group. People like I suck at chess, but
Okay.
it's lit. Like it's
Okay.
awesome.
Chess is pretty lit.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. True. Just find a group of people with similar interests or well, pretty much similar interests.
Yeah. Or just maybe even hitting up an old friend.
Yeah, that works too.
An old friend, even if it's just like someone random from high school that you remember but you didn't really talk to, just hit them
That
up
could be
and ask
scary
how
though.
you going.
But yeah.
Because
that-
after high school, even like, you know how it's clicky, after high school, I reckon everyone's just like, hey, what's
That's true.
up,
It's like
man?
even
How's it
ground
going, bro?
sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. Okay, so that's our nugget.
That's our nugget.
Do you want to move on to
Yeah.
one thing?
One thing.
Okay, we have this segment called One Thing, and we kind of talk about one thing we wish we knew
That's it.
when
Yeah. ...
So the ... is different every week.
Yeah.
This week, it's
Yeah.
one thing I wish I knew when I was 18.
Dun, dun, dun.
So
this one was a hard one for both
wait,
of us.
I
Hey?
still haven't figured it out.
Okay.
Okay, but do you have something?
Kind
If
of.
you have something, can you please go first? Because I really need to think about this one.
Okay, so just to give you guys a bit of reference, bloody hell, I'm turning 25 this year. I'm like the
Yikes.
grandma-est of the grandmas. Like I am the grandma queen.
True.
The 25-year-old that legit just, I don't even know what I do.
She doesn't
I just eat.
even know what she does.
Okay, so I'm turning 25 this year.
True.
So when I was 18, that was 7 years ago.
Yikes.
So
For
okay.
real, dude.
like, yes.
Yo.
Okay. One thing I wish I knew when I was 18
Uh-huh.
is
You
I
want a
feel
drum roll?
like yes. That's disgusting, bro. Okay. Do another one. No, I'm
Okay, go.
the same one.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, one thing I wish I knew when I was 18
Uh-huh.
is
Uh-oh.
the
What?
tension. Okay, is the power
Uh-oh.
of loyalty.
Yikes.
And I know the word power seems like Power Rangers, like intense, but it's just, I really feel like loyalty is powerful. Like I think it's something that
I feel you.
I didn't understand the value of until literally probably like a week ago.
Damn.
Bloody hell, I'm turning 25 this year. I'm just like,
No, but
living under a rock.
straight up a week ago.
yeah.
Whoa.
I guess with my trust issues, putting walls up, whatnot,
Uh-huh.
I moved around heaps and
Yeah.
just, I don't know, I think I didn't invest in friendships intentionally and continue investing over the years.
Right.
And so, yeah, I wish I knew the power of loyalty.
Wow.
Thoughts?
Thoughts.
Yeah.
Loyalty is one of my favorite words of all time.
Scares the crap out of me
Why?
because I'm not good at it. But you talk because I think this will be really cool because I
Okay.
have a lot to learn from you
Awesome,
in this
dude.
regard. Yeah.
I love loyalty.
Yeah.
Um.
I just think of the song.
Let's
I'm
not.
sorry.
No.
Okay.
I don't.
Rewind.
No, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
I love the word loyalty. One of my favorite words in the world. I think loyalty is all about commitment,
Mm.
and you really got to die to yourself sometimes.
Wow, all those words are making me like not cringe, but like shrivel up on the inside
It's hard.
in a good way.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Like in a convicting way.
Like Shrek, like there's layers. Yes, in a convicting way, in a way that it's challenging, and I
Yeah.
know that it's so good, but so hard.
It is challenging. I think that's why my circle of friends have always been small, because I can't be loyal to every friend, every person I meet.
Yeah.
And I really value depth
Cool.
in my relationships.
Yeah.
And that's where the loyalty comes from.
That's
I
sick.
think you need a level of trust. Is like, is this person worth me dying to myself and being loyal to this person? I think that's why a lot of trust is involved in it. And the sad part about loyalty is sometimes it's one way. It's one-sided. It's not always reciprocated. But when it is, dude, it's freaking magical.
Yeah.
Because that's where the, that confidence of my friendships.
Yeah.
Because that's where that comes from. I think it's about like, it's honestly sometimes you just got to bite the bullet and take the hit. Sometimes you just got to do that. It's the whole turn the other cheek thing, you know? Like, but it's really hard.
Yeah.
But it's really, really important. I think that's where a sustainable relationship comes in.
Yeah.
Not just longevity, but to actually sustain that.
Yeah.
It's like that's like the key of maintenance.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why family is family. Is like, we're kind of obliged to be loyal to each other because we're bound together by blood.
Yeah.
Like, you can't run away from that. If it's a friend, you can just be like, screw you, and just cut them off.
Yeah.
But family, you can try cut them off, but you're still, like, the DNA is going through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's kind of like an obligated loyalty, whether we like it or not. But that relationship will always be there. You can, if you're raised in a weird or a bad household and you feel like your father's dead to you, that doesn't mean it's not your father.
Right.
Biologically.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So in that sense, it's almost like making a pact, kind of.
Yeah.
It's almost like that. I don't want to make it sound like some ritualistic weird ass stuff.
Yeah.
But like, that's,
Blood brothers.
yeah, but that's like the level of commitment that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Is like biting the bullet. Sometimes you just gotta do it.
Right.
You know, take a hit. But in the end, it's all for the sake of the sustainability of the relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Man.
Thoughts. Hey, lots of thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess like it's cool hearing that, and like it's so cool that you know the weight of it and the importance of it and the cost of it as well. But like
and the fruits of it.
The fruits. And I
Yeah.
think maybe that's what keeps us going as well, hey.
For sure, dude.
And
It's
like,
not easy.
Yeah, because I wish I knew that when I was 18, because I think it was when I was 18, I literally moved houses in the past 7 years. I've just moved so much.
So much.
And like, because growing up,
How many was it? Since 18?
Should I actually count? I think it was around 8 times.
No way.
Maybe even 9.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Damn.
But like, yeah, I think I was really good at like making new friends. So I'd be really good at meeting new people, but sustaining that friendship, like I think it'd be good for a while. But then I guess people would move away, and I think it was hard as well because I was in Canberra during those years, and it's quite a transient city. And for someone with trust issues, with people that are always coming and going, you kind of feel like they're leaving you, but they're not. They're just living their life. But I think that did it affected me, like just building trust with people, getting along, and then them leaving. It was hard, and it wasn't just once or twice. It was like 20, 30. Maybe not 30, but like 20.
Yo, serious?
A lot. Well,
famous?
I don't know. Like 7 years is a long time to meet a lot of people.
That is true. Man.
But yeah, I think like literally yesterday before I was on the phone with you, I was just thinking about life in Canberra and just wishing that I had learned how to stay.
Right.
And I just felt like crap for like half an hour.
Damn.
And I thought to myself, you know what, Chloe? You can sit there feeling like crap, but you can't change how you live the past. Like literally, you're wasting your time.
That's true.
And that's when I told myself, look, like you can't change the past, but you can actually change or just take ownership of now and the future. And so, yeah, I want to be committed to being loyal to my friends.
Damn, shout
and
out to
fam.
you. Shout out to you, bro.
Thanks, bro.
That's
The
dope.
thing is, this is all talk though. What
Damn.
matters is how I walk it out.
Yikes,
And
bro.
that's the hard part.
You said it.
I did say it. So I'm all talk, guys. No, I really want to walk the walk, and I know that there are some days where I'm going to fail
That's cool,
and
though.
be inconsistent, but overall, I just really want to just get back up
Uh-huh.
and just like, I was going to say aim for the prize. Eyes on the prize.
Okay.
I was like, that doesn't sound right.
That's cool, man.
Keep my eyes on the prize.
I respect that.
Think about the fruits
Uh-huh.
and just die.
Damn.
Just like
Yikes.
die to yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
Sometimes it must be
Yeah.
done, man.
yeah.
Not all the time, but sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool, dude.
But what about you, bro? Have
Nah.
you had some time to think?
Yeah, I did. I've been thinking this whole time. I don't know what
Wow.
to say.
Whoa.
Um,
okay. You
But
can multitask like that?
yeah, I
Odd.
can, dude. Even though I
Interesting.
was going like, yeah, damn, yikes
You
and
were
stuff. I was just
thinking.
thinking about this thing.
You weren't even listening
I
to
was
me. You're
listening,
such
I
a
was
boy.
listening, I was listening.
Okay.
Okay. So, sexist.
Jeez.
Okay.
Taking stabs at me.
Okay. One thing I wish I knew when I was 18
Yeah.
is
Oh my gosh. Why are you laughing? Oh my gosh.
the importance of reflecting.
Oofed.
Yes.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
Mind blown.
True.
Okay, so how old are you?
I'm 23.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I ain't young no more. Well, maybe.
You're young.
I'm okay.
Young blood.
I'm all right.
All right.
Young blood.
Young son.
Okay, so the importance of reflecting.
Right.
I just felt like when I was 18,
Yeah.
I still had goals and ambitions and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But I wasn't really like checking up on myself. And like I wasn't really aware of stuff that was happening. It's kind of like it might kind of sound stupid, but it's almost just like stuff happens.
Yeah.
And you're just like, okay, stuff happened.
Right.
And
Yeah.
you just go with it.
Yeah.
And you don't really know what you're in control of or not.
Right.
And not only that, but you don't know how you feel
Wow.
if you don't reflect.
That's great.
And I just feel like not all the time, but a lot of the times I just like end up in this place and be like, I don't even know why I'm here or know why I'm going through like different feelings and emotions and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think reflection is the key to self-awareness.
Yeah.
And self-awareness unlocks so many things for us,
Wow.
you know?
Yeah.
Whether it's humility or
Yeah.
confidence
Great.
at the same time.
Yeah.
you
That's
know?
awesome.
And I think reflecting
Yeah.
is the key to self-awareness.
Love it.
Yeah.
When was a time where you started reflecting?
I think I was just like, it wasn't a turning point.
Yeah.
It was just a gradual thing.
Okay.
Because there was a time when I was in high school where I was emotionless. I think I might have told you about this a few times.
I think so.
But yeah, like
Yeah.
I just didn't feel anything for days and days and days.
Yeah.
That's why I loved being angry.
Right.
And that's why I tried to get angry all the time. That's why I invited stuff that would piss me off.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to feel something.
Yeah.
It wasn't a turning point. It was just a gradual thing. To the point I'm like, yo, I'm kind of feeling dead inside.
Yeah.
So let me just think about.
It's so like nonchalant. I'm kind of just
Yeah.
like feeling dead inside.
So let me just
Cool.
like think about stuff.
Awesome.
I think that's just when it started happening.
That's sick.
Yeah. I think that was probably when I just got into university.
Yeah.
I was still thinking about stuff like, you know, during high school and stuff.
Yeah.
But not to the point where like figuring out layers,
Yeah.
you know, that you know.
You weren't ready to embrace Shrek.
No, I
No,
wasn't. None of that
no.
Shrek talk, you know.
Bloody love Shrek.
Shout out to Shrek one more time. Yeah. But yeah, dude, for real. It's just like, yeah, no epiphany. I didn't wake up and like, damn, I'm gonna start reflecting about stuff. You know? It was just like, yo, I'm feeling like
Dead
I
inside.
don't know how I feel. So let me just take some time, think about stuff. And that's why reflecting is so important, is because sometimes you just don't know how you feel.
Yeah.
You need time to process stuff.
Yeah.
You need time to figure out layers.
Yeah.
And I think that people tend to, well, I don't want to like accuse anyone of anything,
Yeah.
but it's easy to just let things go by and just be like, and come to an acceptance of it.
Yeah.
And just be like, whatevs. instead of actually trying to dig into it, you know?
Yeah. But hey, just on this note,
Yeah.
I feel like because for you, it came really naturally, it sounds like. It wasn't like a mad turning point, but it just came gradually, just wanting to reflect and starting to reflect.
Uh-huh.
But I think it's really interesting because, like, I'm not speaking for everyone, but I think I can speak on behalf of some people.
Yeah.
People that have been traumatized in the past, and being traumatized can look like anything really.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes like we get numb to thinking about certain things.
Yes.
And so I know that with you, because it came naturally, you're just like, yeah, just reflect. But like, how could people practically reflect? So people that might be really struggling to think about things because maybe their brain's shut off to certain memories
Yeah.
for a while.
They don't, okay. So
Yeah.
they don't have to address that.
Yeah.
Because layer talk, right? Shrek talk.
Shrek, let's embrace Shrek.
Shrek talk.
Yes.
That may be the root of the problem.
Yeah.
But that would have caused a lot more other things. I think they
Yeah.
should peel it back one layer at a time.
Okay.
Start
Yeah.
from the top,
Nice.
you know? They don't have to address that head on.
Yeah.
Especially because of, you know, the trauma that's involved with that.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to go straight to the root.
Great.
Baby steps, just peel back one layer at
Great.
a time. Yeah.
Awesome.
As long as they're really like thinking about stuff
Yeah.
and trying to like come to terms with stuff
Right.
and try to understand why things are certain
Okay.
things are a certain way.
Great.
I think they just need to start peeling back one layer at a time.
That's awesome.
Shrek talk.
So, for example, like say someone might be really angry. Sometimes, you know, when you're angry,
Yeah.
it's not because someone at the grocer said something. It's because
Yeah.
you've been thinking, there's been lots happening,
Yes.
but that person in the grocer has triggered something. You're just like, ah! You get angry. Hangry. But yes. So, okay, scenario. Here we
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Scene 1. Someone in the grocer has taken my place in the queue when obviously I was there
Yeah.
first.
Okay.
Like they've gotten
Yeah.
in front of me and there's a mad line and I have to go because my parking's going to run out. I'm going to have to pay buddy $15 for parking because I'm at Bondi Junction.
Okay.
Just a scenario.
Yeah.
In that scenario, I guess, where am I going with this? Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. So I guess with your advice, I'm just trying to practically put this into the scenario.
Okay.
So maybe I could get really, really angry on that spot, but rather than sizzling in my anger,
Yeah.
would reflecting look like just letting yourself feel the anger and then taking a step back and thinking, why am I angry?
Just for the record,
Yeah.
on a human level,
Yes.
whether you're built up with anger over the week or not,
Yeah. Okay.
you have the right to get pissed at that person.
Awesome.
Yeah. Because that's messed up.
Wow.
Jumping queues like that,
Damn.
dirty, bro.
Oh, jeez.
But if we were talking about, you know, reflecting. Yeah, I think it's just trying to be as aware as possible of your emotions and
Yeah.
finding the causes of them.
Cool. So it's probably like asking
sure.
yourself questions.
Dude, yes, that's
Because
exactly
it's like,
it.
I guess some people might be like, what do you mean? Like, what does that look like?
Yeah.
Because for me, I think I had to really hear it step by step,
Right.
how to actually think.
Yeah.
Because for me, I'd numbed a lot of my thoughts in a weird way
Right.
with things like exercise and being obsessed with body image and just little things like that. It just strayed me from actually thinking
I
and
see.
reflecting. And so
Makes
I had to
sense.
have it step by step, like step 1, do this, step 2, do that.
Okay.
And it was really uncomfortable, but now it's kind of automatic.
That's cool.
So I guess that's why I'm kind of like
Okay.
asking. Yeah.
Great. Awesome. I think
Yeah.
that's really helpful
Yeah.
to some people.
Cool.
Yeah, to most people.
Yeah. So it's like
Okay.
asking questions.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Cool. So shall we recap our nugget of the day and maybe finish this episode off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. What was our nugget of
So
the day?
our nugget of the day / week
Yes.
is
Ooh.
get plugged in.
Yes. Why are you asking me a question, bro?
I don't know if the in was there or not.
I think it was get plugged in.
Okay. Get plugged in.
Get plugged in.
And what does that mean? Just very briefly, Chloe.
I think it means to actually seek out community, even when it's uncomfortable.
That's the key word, community there.
Community.
Yeah.
Get plugged into community. But make sure they're a healthy community.
Sure.
You know, because like they say, show me your friends and I'll show you your future.
Is that what they say?
Oh, absolutely.
Who said that?
Google.
Okay.
I love Google.
Okay. Anyways.
Get plugged in because you are worthy of that support.
True.
You are worthy of that support. And sometimes it is uncomfortable when community's messy. That's why isolation is sometimes easier.
True.
Short term, but it messes you up long term.
That's true.
So guys, get plugged in because you
in.
are worthy of love.
True.
Hope you guys have a great week and we'll see you next Tuesday.
Thanks for listening, guys. We out.
Bye.
Bye-bye.